and Luigi took the most damage. He got hit in the balls.
Huge plot point right there. Huge spoilers.
Yeah,
Luigi's getting hit in the
this
ball. His meatballs. Spicy
this
Italian
whole thing is a
meatballs.
spoiler.
Welcome to the Tairimo Boys podcast. I'm your host, Cody. With me in second chair is the guy who'll never get hit with a blue shell because he's never in first place. It's Jeremy.
I'll take a trophy in any place.
With me in third chair is you know what? I'm out of zingers after 3 episodes of Mario. It's Ryan.
What's up?
Yay! The Mario trilogy. It's coming to an end.
Probably sitting
Was it
at home
fun?
asking, wait, there's 3 Mario movies?
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, there's not. What we're going to be reviewing today is something extra special. It's actually a YouTube series. First time we've ever done this. Might be the last time. If you've never heard of it, there is a Mario YouTube series, maybe built for YouTube movie, kind of like a built for Hallmark movie, called Mario Warfare. I think it's, what was it, 70, is it 7 years old, Jeremy?
Yeah, I believe so. A little over that, actually.
It's over 7 years old. The compilation that we watched was 28 million views, but I bet each piece people probably watched that. Who the hell knows how many times. So, let's get into it. Ryan, what were your first thoughts on it?
It was fun. Nice way to kill an hour and 15 minutes. No pun intended. There was a lot of killing in this.
There is a lot of killing in this.
That was something that was kept out of the other 2 movies.
It's something they lacked, I felt.
That's character.
It is character. I mean, think about it. Mario he's a very violent individual when he's trying to say, even in the original games, ground pounding turtles. He's using his ass cheeks to kill turtles.
So he's not going to be winning a animal rights activist award anytime soon.
Yeah, Peter would have a fit.
Jeremy, what were your first thoughts?
Internet fun. Just internet fun. It was great.
I'll have to agree with you guys. Fun. Again, I think we say everything's fun. So
We're easily entertained.
How much weight does that hold nowadays?
Take it with a grain of salt.
It's fun, entertaining. You don't have to buy a movie ticket or rent anything. Just go on YouTube. I don't know what you would call it. I don't know if you'd call it martial arts-based combat, but it's a lot of flipping combat.
Gun fu. Mario gun fu.
Brian, do you know the technical term for what we watched?
No.
I don't know if there is a technical
I don't know if there is one.
The only thing I can think of is flip martial arts, because there was a lot of flipping, and there was also a lot of gunshots. So,
Well, if that's not the term, it is now.
So I guess gun fu would probably work best, like Jeremy coined.
Mario gun fu.
If that term doesn't exist, we're copywriting it.
Absolutely. So watch out.
Get those checkbooks out if you want to use it. I think it's worth noting, like, this project is low budget in a sense of, like, if a movie was low budget, but because it's not a movie, it's entertaining.
Absolutely. Well choreographed as well. The fight scenes are very, very fun.
So, for anyone who doesn't know what Mario Warfare is, it's kind of a darker take on the Mario universe with, basically you don't have Koopas and Goombas and Bullet Bills. You've got people in costume, people in Donkey Kong costumes,
and Shy Guy costumes.
A lot of Shy Guy costumes.
A lot of Shy Guys.
Shy Gals too. Gotta get some
Yeah.
gender equality in there nowadays. Equal opportunity employer over at the Mushroom Kingdom.
The characters were genuinely fun in this. Okay, let's do this. What was your guys' favorite, and what was your guys' least favorite character?
Thinking it over, I'm going to say my favorite character was probably Donkey Kong. Just because of how silly his martial arts with barrels. Let's just say that.
It's silly, but so intense at the same time, how they made this character. All right, that's a good choice. All right, least favorite?
Least favorite's hard to say. Bowser Jr. really didn't have much of a role other than die. There's that, but at the same time, I'm about to say, like, Ash. Ash really didn't do shit. And I don't know why Ash was in here, because apparently it's just a generic Pokemon trainer in Smash.
True that. Good point. All right, Ryan?
All right, for my favorite, I'm going probably Mario and Captain N for the nostalgia.
All right, good choices. Double take. I like it.
And least favorite, I believe his name was Zelda.
All right, that was good.
So, for the audience at home, it's the new Super Mario movie, has a lot of Mario Kart undertones and sections in it. This movie has a lot of Super Smash Brothers undertones in it. And there's a running joke that everyone keeps calling Link Zelda.
Which is hilarious. We all thought it growing up. For my favorite, I think Luigi would be my favorite. He consistently made me laugh the entire movie.
Yeah.
Least favorite.
Weird mecha suit.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, well, I gotta interject with the mech suit. I just loved Luigi's stuck in Smash Club, and Solid Snake comes in, explains the whole fucking plot of the Metal Gear games, which is a fucking confusing nightmare, anyways.
But it was one of the most epic moments of the movie.
But in a way,
I was rewatching that just before we watched this because I love that scene so much. Or excuse me, we'll rewatch that before we're now speaking because I love that scene so much.
Sits down, has a heart to heart, and if you think about every if you know anything about Metal Gear, it always ends with, and then there was a giant mech.
Pretty much. God, that was one of my favorite scenes. I've watched that so many times it's probably unhealthy. Because I'm also a big fan of the Metal Gear series, so just to hear that explained while Luigi's going through his own brother problems, and Solid Snake sits down and explains everything about his brothers.
I love how he tried to imitate Solid Snake's voice actor.
Yeah, me too. That whole scene was great. Let's see, I never got to my least favorite. It would either be Bowser Jr. or I would say Peach. I didn't have too big of a problem with Peach other than just the grunts that she made really bothered me. Other than that, she was fine.
I think she had a very particular role in the movie, and so people are saying their favorite characters, they're going off a comedy, and Peach wasn't meant to be a comedy character in this.
Which is true. Very good point. Which I believe the actress did well.
Yeah,
it's just the grunts got to me. I don't know why. All right. The next big question would be favorite fight scene.
I'll start.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, so my favorite fight scene is going to be the one with I can never say his name. It's with Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Yeah.
Why was that your favorite?
Because it was so. I mean, part of me kind of wishes maybe they should have put Luigi against Waluigi and Wario against Mario, but instead they have Waluigi fighting Mario, and it's just a beatdown like Mario, and it's really, it's fast paced, it's action packed, and how it ends where he gets freaking impaled in a freaking plunger is just hilarious.
It's so over the top, but it is so fun, well choreographed. But my favorite part about that scene, I'm not gonna say that's my favorite fight scene yet. I won't say what my favorite one. But my favorite part about that was every time Waluigi moves around, all you hear is...
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was laughing.
I was laughing the entire fight.
Because I remember in the credits, they were like, someone did his voice whenever he said whatever with the normal grunts and stuff.
That was very, very entertaining. Ryan, what was your favorite fight?
Ooh, that's hard. Probably Mario versus Link in the Fight Club. I enjoyed that.
That was a fun one too.
Don't you mean Mario versus Zelda?
Yeah. I don't want to dip in that well again.
I kind of have a tie for my favorite. I would say what first comes to mind is the Waluigi Mario fight, just because it's really well done and it's fun and it's hilarious, just because of Waluigi and his grunts the whole time. Just, my other favorite that would tie it would be Bullet Bill versus Toad, where they do the whole gun fu scene.
Uh-huh.
That's tied. So I'd say those are my favorites. Yeah, so there's a lot of fighting in this. A lot.
It's mostly fighting.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing.
Which one was the fight scene where Mario uppercuts the guy, but he jumps just like the video game character?
I know, I can picture it, but I don't remember who is fighting.
It'll come to me later.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that.
Is it at the beginning, middle, or end of the movie?
I think it's toward the beginning.
Might have been was it against the Hammer Brothers?
Yeah, it might have been.
The Hammer Brothers, they were great. The torture scene was hilarious where they have Luigi captured.
It was funny, but it was also painful.
When Mario did come save Luigi and he was fighting the Hammer Brothers, and they took the sledgehammers out and they started beating the shit out of Mario, and then Luigi was collateral damage. He got hit.
Yeah, I think there's a technical. I don't know if there's a technical term for it, but I'm gonna copyright it. I'm gonna call that a collateral damage fight, where people are fighting and someone else is taking damage.
And Luigi took the most damage. He got hit in the balls.
Huge plot point right there. Huge spoilers.
Yeah,
Getting hit in the ball. It's meatballs. Spicy Italian
whole thing is a
meatballs.
spoiler. What do you guys think of the Smash Club?
Loved it. I loved that whole thing.
I love the Smash Club. Cody, what do you think?
Dirty. I liked it. Kind of wish people would have been using what are they, Ultimate Supers or something.
I forget what they call it in that game. So really, this is just your traditional Mario story. He's going to save Peach, just with a lot of guns.
Yeah, so, I don't know if we mentioned it during our 93 review of the 93 movie, but Miyamoto kind of liked the 93 movie because it was an interpretation of a video game. They worked with what they had. Of course, that was 93. We don't have the games that we do now. But I got a feeling like maybe Nintendo should have contracted these guys and done another version of it's an interpretation.
Well said.
I think it could have been like I think they could have probably made freaking millions if Nintendo was smart enough to do that. Probably would have had to rated like R, PG-13 probably. A lot of guns, a lot of blood.
They were still licking their wounds after the 93 Bob Hoskins incident.
Yeah, but apparently no one wanted to touch the damn movie till recently. After that shit show.
I like that the guy that plays Mario in this one doesn't look like he wants to start drinking like Bob Hoskins did.
Good point. And as we all know, Bob Hoskins was already drinking when he was filming. So the martial arts in this movie is incredible.
Yeah, there was a lot. You could tell there was probably hundreds of hours of practice when it came to the fight scenes. Because what did I call it? Flip combat.
Called it.
It's a lot of like flipping and stuff. Roundhouse kicks, grab someone, suplex, that kind of stuff. I do not know my wrestling flip terms.
That's okay. We'll get caught up on that when we watch Nacho Libre. We'll learn all of the terms.
Foreshadowing. I did have one problem with the movie, and like at the beginning of the movie, they kill off Toad, and then they bring him back with some one-up mushroom fuckery. It's like, why isn't everyone just using one-up mushrooms?
Because he was the Matrix Toad.
I'll give you that.
I did like the little background that they gave when they showed the king with Toad and Bullet Bill when they were, I guess, liberating Donkey Kong Country. That was a fun little moment.
I really appreciated that we had a historically accurate royal lineage like normal, where we have a king, we have a princess. Sure, the king kind of dies, and now Princess Peach would technically be Queen Peach, but we were accurate at the beginning.
Like other movies.
I don't know what the fuck those toads were thinking making a random human that wandered in princess.
Right? You've lived your whole life without seeing another human. A human pops up and you just promote him immediately. Good job, Toads. Good job.
All right. Final thoughts. Jeremy, go ahead.
I absolutely love this movie. I've watched it several times. It is fun internet entertainment. Mario Gung Fu. Watch it.
Ryan, final thoughts?
I highly recommend this prequel to the original Mario Brothers video game.
Yeah.
What a great prequel it was.
Yeah, they make sure you know it's a prequel to the video game.
Cody, your thoughts?
Yep. So, like everyone else, like I said, fun movie, very martial artsy, gung fu, copyrighted, Tairimo Boys movie. Probably not for little kids. Probably maybe an 8-year-old will enjoy it if you're an irresponsible parent and let your kid watch violent shit. Yep, go ahead. More power to you. But yeah, it's free on YouTube. You're not buying a movie ticket. You're not renting a video. Got an hour and 15 minutes. Watch it. You'll enjoy it. Certainly won't regret it. We'll have a link to it in the description below.
Watch it. Have fun.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to another Tairimo Boys podcast. Stay tuned for more Tairimo goodness. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, especially if it's one flaming Jeremy. He feeds off the hatred.
I feed off of it. I enjoy it. Not really, I'm sensitive.
And stay tuned for more Tairimo Boy fun.
Peace out.